Normally, you see me on an e-bike, but because the winter months are coming, I've decided to launch a second series, cooking. And today's special episode is my Nana's Pineapple Kugel. I love this stuff. I remember going up to Pittsburgh to see her on holidays and vacation and eating that stuff up. So I'm gonna share that recipe with you today. So let's take a look at the grocery list. You'll need 4 eggs, wide yolk-free noodle style pasta, 2 sticks of butter, cottage cheese, sour cream, and sugar, and of course, crushed pineapples. The first thing I like to do is boil the water and cook the noodles. And I add a pinch of salt and a pinch of sugar. And now I'll add the noodles. And now I'll let that boil for about 7 to 8 minutes most. Next step is, of course, to drain the water. Now I'm going to pour it into a nice pasta bowl and let it cool down. I prefer this type of baking dish for my kugel. It just cooks it evenly and it comes out great every time. But you need to grease it, so let's do that. Now, I like using the butter pan, and this will not stick. I like to set my oven at 350, and once it's preheated, we'll throw in the dish and we'll set it for 1 hour. For the crushed pineapples, you're going to want to pour out all the liquids because you don't want a mushy kugel. Let's crack some eggs. Ooh. Beautiful. Yep, and we're going to want to whip these up. And we're going to beat these babies up. This is a lot of fun making this dish. It brings back a lot of fond memories. Looking good. That's all whipped up. So we're going to add the sour cream. There we go. Yeah, good stuff. I'm going to mix that in there good. Not a difficult dish to make, I'll tell you that. Alrighty, the next thing you're going to want to add, let's add some sugar. The order actually doesn't matter much. I always like doing the eggs first, getting that going. Then once you get this kind of liquid stuff going, whip that really good. Now you're starting to see some nice stuff going on here. So the next thing is the cottage cheese. Lovely. Gotta love that cottage cheese. Now you don't want too wet cottage cheese. This is pretty good. This is kind of like a drier cottage cheese because, again, too much moisture makes a mushy kugel. Yummy. Oh, my Nana would be proud of me. Alrighty, next, let's add the pineapple stuff. So we've added sugar, we've added the cottage cheese and the sour cream. Now we're adding my lovely pineapples. And the next thing is the butter. Now I like to melt it so it mixes really well with the rest of the ingredients. Once in a while, it's good to spoil yourself a little bit. And you can't eat too much of this stuff. But right around the fall is when I really love to make this stuff. And now we're going to mush that in there really good. The next thing we do, now that this is all nice and mixed up, is to put it in with the noodles. So let's pour this in. Oh, there you go. Ooh, that looks pretty. Let's get all that good stuff out. This is gonna be yummy. So now you just want to mix it in with the noodles. That's why you need a big bowl for this. You want to really mix the noodles and the sour cream and the butter and the sugar, all this good juicy stuff, the pineapples, it's all being mixed in. It's kind of like a lasagna in a lot of ways, you know? And my dad loves it too. He always says, when are you going to make kugel? That's what my dad will always say. When are you making kugel? I will try, Dad. I'll try making it. And once that's done, we pour it into the pan. So let's do that now. Ooh, this is looking good. It's going to be a lovely kugel. Lovely kugel. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's throw it in the oven. It's time to test it out. Just the way Nana used to make it. I hope you enjoyed how to make pineapple kugel. Thanks for watching and supporting my channel and all your great comments. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.